Good morning, students. Welcome to the Career Foundation Superly once again for the science class over here for the unit 4. We have covered the first 3 units. Mechanics we have covered, solids we have covered, solids and liquids, unit 2, and third one is heat. Now our style of working, as you know that I will give you the synopsis full chapter and you already have the papers with you. Read, see this video, this will be in detail and see that papers over there. You can go through the papers there, synopsis. Then I will give you questions, and questions is not in the printed form. It will be given in the PDF that you have to answer the questions, and sometimes answer are available there only. And if you have any problems, you can ask me. Then I will solve problems if at all there is problem. Now this is a wave motion that we have an important chapter. One problem may come from this. Let's continue. Now in the wave motion, it's because it is connected with the word called motion. Yeah, there are different types of motion. You know that is linear motion is there, vibratory, rotatory, circular, so many motions. But we are only concerned about very few things over here. Basically, next you will see that it is a simple harmonic motion. So what is a oscillatory motion over here or vibratory motion? Vibration, a particle performing to and fro motions. Hinde munde anta helteve. To and fro motions crossing a particular point. That is called what? Oscillatory. Example, pendulum or frequency with either tuning fork. You can take example like that. Or you say, now say periodic motion means what? Any motion that repeats itself regularly in equal intervals of time. Periodic, period. That means what? Something is repeating in equal intervals of time. So when you see a body is moving in a circular motion, crossing a point in a particular frequency, or what you can say is a particular small short intervals of time, then that is called the periodic motion. Example I've given you, the motion of the earth around the sun, several years, so many years we don't know, but still the earth is going around the sun in a perfect time, crossing a particular point in equal intervals of time over there. Now, students, as I told you, simple harmonic motion is the important thing that we are concentrating over here. What is simple harmonic motion? It is defined as the motion of the particle. Let me take a little bit ideas of just drawing tool over there. Let us take this tool. Okay, now simple harmonic motion means it is defined as the motion of the particle which moves back and forth. First thing you know, it moves back and forth. Okay, and then what is the second point that we are concentrating on? That second point you have to observe it. Okay, back and forth is first point. Second thing, along a straight line. Third is such that condition is acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement. Question is bರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ. Simple harmonic motion ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಮೋಷನ್? ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರದ ಫುಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ we see, I can just take a little bit of explanation idea of it. Suppose if the body is moving like this continuously, okay, if the body is moving in the circular motion like this, then the foot of perpendicular will be moving like this. This is a simple harmonic motion because it has all these three things. That is, it is moving back and forth. Next in along the straight line ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ its acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement. So these are the three things that we understand. I can take a little bit explanation more on this, okay, because it is important. Let us take this is circular motion now. Okay, this is a circular motion, and then when the body moves like this, circular motion, when the body is here, suppose, then its foot of perpendicular, say if a body is moving like this continuously, when the body is here, then the point is here. When the body is come here, then its foot of perpendicular is here. When the body is come here, then the foot of perpendicular is here. Body illi bandre foot of perpendicular illi barte. ಬಾಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಇದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಫುಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ದೆನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು. ಸೊ ಬಾಡಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಫುಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಬಾಡಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸುತ್ತ ಹೊಡಿಯುವಾಗ ಇದು ಫುಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಅಂತ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ it moves back and forth. Second is along a straight line, it moves along a straight line. Third is what, its acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement. That is the acceleration. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದ್ರ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಐತಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅದರ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಗುರ ಅದು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 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 ಇದನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. Okay, right. So this is what understanding is all about. Now this is example prongs of an excited tuning fork. Tuning fork now nodidivi. Now let us go for the next one. Iga idrdu harmonic motion, simple harmonic motion du ಏನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. But if it is executing simple harmonic motion, then definition of the period of simple harmonic motion. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಜನರಲ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. Period means it is a time taken by the particle to complete one vibration. Frequency andre it is time taken by the particle. See, it is a one round hodilika. Again I have to explain to you the same idea about the circular motion. Let me take the tool and just tell you. Say suppose this is a circle over here. Just check. Now see what is the time period if the particle is here. Particle to go round and come to the point. How much time it is taken, that is called the period. Now frequency means what, the how much, I'll just draw it a little bigger so that you will understand it. Okay, so suppose in 1 second how many such vibration, circular motion in general with the particle. Okay, how many such circular motion it will take in general the particle, that we call it as frequency. 1 second ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುತ್ತು ಹೊಡಿತೆ. ಈಗ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ SHM? SHM ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ, ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊಡೆಯುವಾಗ when the particle is going round, then the foot of perpendicular is going how straight, isn't it? ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊಡೆಯುವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. This is SHM, simple harmonic motion. ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರೌಂಡ್, but its foot of perpendicular is executing simple harmonic motion to and fro in the straight line, and condition its acceleration is directly proportional to displacement. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಟರ್ಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. ಸಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ particular motion of the particle. That is what it is what a period of the particle. Other SHM is body hing one round udivaga idin enaketi, it will go here and then come back. That is called the time period of the SHM. Other particle one time period ge SHM one time period define madidare. So period raita. So now let us come for what a frequency andre. Suppose a body is taken here, how many such rounds it will execute in 1 second. Adu frequency of the particle, but at the same time when it is going round, then how many times it is executed simple harmonic motion in the straight line. Adaka frequency of simple harmonic motion antare. And you should know one thing, that here you see frequency of the SHM is given by a few of the definitions. You have to buy that omega, and then omega is 2 pi by t. All formulas nenapetukore. T andre time period. Okay, now you see here n is nothing but what, frequency is 1 upon t. So this is important formula. This we consider as important formula. N is equal to 1 upon t, or t is equal to displacement andre enri. It is the distance traveled by vibrating body from mean position. For example, see illi bandaga mean position elli iruttri, this is the mean position, this is the mean position. Okay, from here how far it is gone. Suppose the body is gone so far. Other displacement ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? Other displacement ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ? If the body this side it is gone so far, then its displacement will be this much. So this much is the displacement what we have. Okay, that is displacement. Amplitude means what? So let us know what is amplitude now. Amplitude means maximum displacement. That means what? Body from here it is moving here. Okay, ಇದು maximum displacement. So body ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ, see body when it is go around here, from here to here when it comes, from here to here when it comes, the SHM will execute from here to here. This is the displacement of the SHM. So this maximum displacement is called amplitude. Amplitude of the SHM. Okay, simple harmonic motion. Few of the things are little confusing over here, but then you can still understand. No understand ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಂದು 10 ದಿವಸ ಸಿಕ್ಕರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. Okay, let us go for the next one. Equations of motion for a particle executing simple harmonic motion. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ should not go in detail. Directly ಈಗ equation of the simple harmonic motion ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ. Okay, now what is omega is theta by t, and it is theta is equal to omega t. Displacement formula ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕ್ರಿ. Displacement formula ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. y is equal to r sin omega t. Velocity formula ಏನು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Acceleration, I'm sorry, let's go back. So acceleration means minus omega square y. Three important formulas are there. When a body is executing simple harmonic motion like this, when a body is executing circular motion like this, its foot of perpendicular is executing simple harmonic motion like this, the displacement is given by y is equal to r sin omega t. R is amplitude, and sin omega t, this is an angle, theta is equal to omega t. Other the velocity under displacement upon time or differentiation with respect to t. Idu niಮಗೆ differentiation ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? After arriving you will come to the answer here. R is amplitude, y is displacement over there. So here y 0 ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, r square cancel ಆದ್ರೆ omega r ಬರ್ತದೆ. This is simple to understand. Acceleration ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is nothing but what? Rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity in the acceleration. Rate of change of displacement under velocity. So acceleration ಈ formula ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Acceleration is maximum when particle is in extreme position. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಹಿಂಗ circular motion ಒಳಗೆ body comes in extreme position here from the mean position, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು, it is a acceleration. Okay, so let us go for the next. Okay, now see, phase means what? Just understand ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. phase ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಟೂಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. It is the physical quantity which signifies the state of motion. What is the important understanding over here is the state of motion over here. So let me take a tool and just explain to you that. Okay, see here what is important. Phase means state of motion of the particle executing simple harmonic. This one sentence ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. At any instant of time particle ಎಲ್ಲೈತೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ಯಾಗ ಹೊಂಟೈತೆ. ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೋಷನ್ಯಾಗ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ at any instant of time ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತೈತಿ, pertaining to that simple harmonic motion ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತದೆ. So that is called the phase of the particle. Characteristics of SHM is, they will ask you what are the different types of characteristics of SHM. 1 displacement, 2 velocity, 3 acceleration, 4th all of them ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ಅಂತಾವು characteristics ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವ? 1 displacement, 2 velocity, 3 acceleration, 4 frequency, period, and there are 6 things that you can understand. Okay students, so this is what the characteristics of SHM. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು SHM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, characteristic of SHM ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. Okay, now let us understand wave motion means what. Definition. What is wave motion? This is our main idea of this particular chapter. Okay, wave ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Wave means it is sort of disturbance. ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Wave ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Wave, word called wave means what? Wave means It is a sort of disturbance. Wave, if they say, it is a sort of disturbance. ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ವೇವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಪೋಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೇವ್, ಪ್ರಪೋಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇವ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ವೇವ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್, ವೇವ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಟ್. ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. So that is, so the wave means it is sort of disturbance, and wave motion means what? Propagation of disturbance. Propagation of disturbance from one region of space to another region of space. For example, ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ, ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇವ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್. ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. How it propagates ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಮೋಷನ್. ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಟು ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಸೌಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ನೌ. ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ 2 ಸಾರಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ದು ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸುತ್ತ ಹೊಡೆಯುವಾಗ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಕ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಪುಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದರದ್ದು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ವೇವ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೀಲಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಸೌಂಡ್. Okay, so because we are actually learning more about the sound in this diploma. So let us say frequency ಅಂದಾಗ number of waves set up. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇವ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇವ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಇದು ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಕ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, so that you can just go through this slide. It is easy for you to understand. Wavelength ಕೂಡ, what is the wavelength? What is the wavelength? If we just understand, try to okay, try to understand. Wave means it will be like this. This is the wave that we understand. Okay, now in this wave, wavelength andre enu? Wavelength, it is distance between two consecutive particles. One particle ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಾ ಈಗ. Okay, one particle, for example, I'll take the tool over there to describe it. Okay, one particle is later, another particle is here. Okay, the particle is here, same phase itadra position is same. Now the length between these 2 points is called the wavelength. It is called the wavelength. Wave velocity antandrenu? It is the distance traveled. It is distance traveled by the wave in 1 second. One unit is called, it is a wave. Okay, and wave velocity, wave amplitude, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ I will show you again. Okay, right?